Sabidi, everyone, and welcome to Paulina's Global Flavors. Today I am going to cook Lao Papaya Salad, and it is a very traditional dish to the Lao people. I'm from Laos. I'm from southern Laos, actually, from Pak Se, and this is a green papaya. Papaya! So it's green because, well, for one, it's green, but also when you peel the papaya, it has a soft green color as opposed to a ripened papaya, which has a salmon color on the inside. And for my cooking demonstration, my cooking class today, I'm going to do this with a Lao mortar and pestle. So this is what a Lao mortar and pestle looks like. It's made out of clay, kind of beautiful. Or if you don't have one, you can use the traditional mixing bowl. And because I'm going to make my dish spicy today, I'm going to wear gloves or one glove. And you can also use tongs to toss around, or you can do another traditional way of chopsticking it, right? And so mixing it together. But again, I'm going to use the mortar and pestle today. So let's get cooking. All right, so the first thing you'll want to do is peel the papaya. And as you can see, it is a light green color. So this is what we mean by green papaya. It just basically means it's not ripened. And when papaya ripens, it actually turns a salmon color. It's weird to say this, but it tastes like the smell of fresh dog doo-doo. And it is disgusting, but it is so delicious and subtly sweet. So again, the difference is salmon color, ripe, versus this color for green papaya. And I'm only going to peel half of this because I'm going to make a portion for one person. So half looks probably like this, right? So half of it is unpeeled and the other half is peeled. And it's easier to keep in the refrigerator and keep fresh. And so this is how I peel it. You'll want to wash it off really well, pat it dry, and then wash it off again because there are enzymes. You don't see it in this papaya, but there are like white enzymes, and that will make you sick if you don't rinse it completely off. So we're going to go do that right now. Okay, it's now rinsed off, and I'm going to pat it dry. This is a drier papaya, so there's not a lot of milky enzyme substance. So I think this is good. And then we will slice it or chop it up and shred it. Basically, we're going to shred it, right? And so I use this brand, the Kiwi brand. You can get it at any Asian store or at Amazon. So you can just refer to it as a textured peeler. Now that the tomatoes have been cut in half, we're going to start making the sauce. So we're going to use the chili peppers, and of course it all depends on how spicy you like your papaya salad. Now these are optional, you don't have to do these. Mom's chili peppers are super, super spicy, and so I'm going to have to take Tums after this. We'll stick it in the mortar and pestle. We'll add salt and MSG. So this is about a quarter teaspoon of MSG and a pinch of salt. So that goes right in there. We'll do 1 teaspoon or so of sugar. Actually, I don't like that much, so I'll do not even a teaspoon. You know, it all depends because with Lao cooking, you taste it along the way. And then you're going to take your pestle and you're going to mash it together, right? So we're going to do this. And the reason for the salt, the sugar, and all the dry ingredients to mash up the chili peppers, because I brought them out from the freezer, is so that the spicy liquid doesn't splash in my eyeballs and I don't go running away trying to wash out my eyes. So there you have it. And so now we're going to add the tomatoes. We're going to make the base of the sauce. Make your papaya salad. And there's about 8 cherry tomatoes cut in half there. And then I'm using shrimp paste. So this is the brand that I like. And I am using just about 1/8 of a teaspoon. This thing stinks real bad, so that's why I'm only using 1/8. But if you like the pungent, if you like to stink, then you can do a teaspoon. But that's overkill for a cup of papaya salad. And then you'll carefully mash this in. You don't want to go down really hard because all that spicy liquid will jet out and hit you in the eyeballs. Believe me, it has happened to me more than once. And then now I'm going to add my fish sauce. And notice that I'm adding this last because, again, I don't want the splatter in my eyes. And so there's about 1 tablespoon of fish sauce in there. Now, if you don't like salty foods, I wouldn't do 1 tablespoon. I would probably start with 1 teaspoon and work your way up and taste as you go. So that's about it right there. And then the last thing you'll want to add is probably about, for a cup of shredded papaya, you'll want to do anywhere from, and certain limes will have more tartness depending on how ripened, how dry it is. And so it just all depends. I would start off with 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. And so we're gonna cut this up and we're gonna squeeze it in there. You'll want to wash the lime first because who knows who's been touching the limes. And that's as much I'm going to put in there. So if I were to squeeze that out, that's probably about 1 teaspoon. And I like the rind. I like the taste of the rind in there. So I'm just going to stick this whole thing in there like that. And to prevent the splattering up in your eyeballs, you can go ahead and put your shredded papaya in. You will need to use a spoon because as you're going down, it pushes the side up, and so the spoon will help to fold it forward. So as you're pushing down, you're bringing forward, pushing down, bringing forward. So here we go. Lao spicy papaya salad. So I'm going to plate this and we're going to enjoy it. Ta-da! Here we go. I can do this. Oh my gosh. That is so good and so spicy. Woo! Shot of milk. Wow. Okay, so note to self. Do not use mom's chili peppers in abundance. So not 3, maybe 1. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching how to make Lao spicy papaya salad. I hope you'll share the link and I hope you'll subscribe. Have a good day.